Today we're doing a Gamers Bedroom Makeover, focusing on furniture placement, function, and a touch of decor. I'll show you the basic items you need when decorating and organizing your teenager's bedroom. This is an overall view of our teenager's bedroom that we're going to be making over today. Let me start by showing you the before pictures. Now, we're in an apartment, but it is a good-sized bedroom with minimal furniture. All he has right now is a queen-size low platform bed. Over on this side of the room is a corner nook where his current flat-screen TV is on a small entertainment cabinet, and next to that area is his closet. Here's a better shot from a different angle. We also have brown hardwood floors and light gray neutral wall paint. We will be giving him an additional storage piece for his closet as well. The first thing I'm doing with the help of my client is replacing the low platform bed with a different bed that the client had in another space. This one has underbed storage drawers and built-in shelves into the headboard. The drawers are great for holding sheets, blankets, and extra pillows, while the bottom of the bed also extends fully to be a twin-size trundle or a guest bed for sleepovers. This is how it looks fully assembled, just without the mattress and the hardware. Now let's talk furniture placement. Before, when you first walked into the room, the head of the bed was against the wall on the right. But having the bed here does not allow for any other furniture to be placed in the space, and Mom wanted him to have a designated place to do his homework. Additionally, with the bed placed here, you have a walkway at the foot of the bed, which essentially is just wasted space. By repositioning the bed to in front of the window, now we have space for a desk against the wall, and the bed becomes the focal point of the bedroom. Now that we know where everything will be placed, it is out with the old and in with the new. We've got several items to assemble, which brings us to point number 2, how the room will function. Ask yourself, what do I want to do in this space? This will determine what kinds of furniture is needed and purchased. In this case, he's going to be sleeping here, having an overnight guest occasionally, doing his homework, working out, and most importantly to him, playing video games. The first piece I'm working on is a display shelf. His mom purchased most of the furniture pieces from Amazon. In an earlier consultation, I recommended the items, chose the color and the size, and she had everything shipped right to her home, ready for us to assemble when we arrived. My trusty assistant Savannah is with me, and she will be working on assembling the homework desk. She also assembled the gaming desk. This display shelf is not your ordinary bookshelf. It has an interesting design with closed-in storage at the bottom. Now it's time to dress the bed, which brings us to point number 3, a touch of decor. I found this really cool comforter set on Amazon, perfect for a teenage gamer's room. We're only doing a touch of decor because they will be moving into their new house soon, and these items can easily relocate with them. Savannah is working on another very important component to a gamer's room. You must have a comfortable chair. Now let me tell you, this is no ordinary office chair either. Let me try out some of the features and show you what it can do. It has a retractable leg rest where you can rest back and put your feet up. I think there's a massager on the lower back. It swivels, it reclines, it can be adjusted up and down for different heights. There's a neck support and a lumbar support that can also be repositioned as needed. Wow, I need one of these. From what I understand, serious gamers sit and play for hours at a time, so a Cadillac chair like this is all part of the experience. For this next piece, we didn't want to overcrowd his room with too much furniture, so we came up with a slim storage solution that would fit right inside of his closet. This piece is easy to assemble. It's a dresser from Walmart, and it's great to hold socks, underclothes, pajamas, and t-shirts. It's lightweight, space-saving, and fairly inexpensive. I moved his shoe rack into the closet as well to make room for his boxing bag. Well, look at that. A perfect fit right in the corner of his closet. Now we can keep all of his clothes contained in one area of his room without taking up any additional space in the main area. This last decor item was specially requested by our teenage gamer. I hung multicolored LED lights all the way around his room. Right now, they're just on the blue setting to match the comforter, but they can be changed to any color or flashing speed by remote. You will also see that I found a matching area rug with the same game controller that's on the comforter. Almost all the basic components of this gamer's room are in place. We're just missing a chair for his homework desk and some accessories. Now I stopped the decorating here because, as I mentioned earlier, they are planning to move and they didn't want to do too much to the walls here in this apartment. But we gave them a good start to their project. And if I were to add more decor items later, here are some additional ideas for accessories. Let's start with the bed area. Since we moved the bed in front of the window, all I can see are hard straight lines and empty spaces. We could soften these hard edges with window treatments. Remember, this is just a simulation or a mock-up from my software, so it will not look exact to scale, but you can get the general idea. I selected some solid electric blue satin panels that would be stationary on both sides of the window. Stationary meaning we don't open and close these panels. Here's a pro tip when hanging your window treatments. You want to make sure that your panels are hung as close to the ceiling as possible. This will create the illusion of higher ceilings. Also, you want your panels to go all the way down to the floor. They don't have to puddle on the floor, but they should just kiss the floor so that your curtains will not look like high water pants. Even though the room already has blinds for privacy, I thought we could still add some white sheer curtain panels in the middle. This will soften up those hard edges even more. These are some additional color options for window panels. You don't have to choose the dark blue like I did. You could also choose gray or lighter blue. All of these colors are coming from the comforter set. It's just a matter of personal preference. Okay, our windows are treated, but something is missing. He doesn't have nightstands, nor does he have room for them. So we'll use the headboard to hold items that would normally be kept in or on the nightstand. A traditional tabletop lamp will not work, but a clip-on lamp like this will be great for task lighting and for reading in bed. So we'll just shrink that down and get it in place. Finally, I added some books along with his cell phone and his watch on a docking station. A few other items that could be placed here is perhaps a box of tissue, maybe an alarm clock, or his favorite mug for a cup of hot chocolate. He just turned 13, so I'm not sure if he's into coffee yet. Anyway, the key is not to clutter the shelves with too many knickknacks. And anything that is openly displayed should coordinate with the color scheme of the room. Is this helpful to you to see me place items in the design so you can visualize the space? Leave a comment below and I'll make more videos like this. Maybe you can even send me your pictures and I'll help you with ideas for your rooms. Area number 2. Let's talk about some options for the homework desk. I selected 3 chairs for this space, mostly based on scale. I wasn't looking for a chair with a high back, and I'm also looking for a chair that could possibly slide all the way under the desk, so that way he'll have enough walk space to get around the bed area. Your choice of chair is a personal preference based on function, scale, comfort, and style. The style of the chair or the finish should go along well with the rest of the room and elements of wood, leather, and metal. His laptop is there ready for him to study. Let's talk about display shelves. These shelves have an open back to reveal the wall color. This keeps the dark furniture from looking so heavy and bulky in the room. Limit your accessories to 1 or 2 things on each shelf, with the exception of a collection of like items. Whenever a collection is displayed, it should not be scattered about all the shelves randomly. They display better when grouped together. Since this is the homework zone, you could also include educational sculptures like globes or telescopes, or personal interest items like dinosaurs and sporting equipment. Photos, trophies, and achievement certificates would also work well here too. For a large statement piece above the desk, consider again the needs of the student and scale. Does your teenager need help with being organized or have time management issues? Maybe a large calendar, dry erase board, or chalkboard or corkboard is needed. If you don't need any of those things, then you could resort to artwork that goes with the theme of the room. Whatever you choose, the scale is important. Don't hang it too high or too low. The top of the frame should line up with the top of the display shelf to keep your sight lines orderly. If you add something to the top of the shelf, then move your art up or choose a larger piece of art. In this case, you should have so many things displayed on the shelves, it would be wise to choose only one large item to be above the desk and not have a collage of things here. I put a display shelf on both sides of the desk because I love symmetry. The last zone to decorate in this room is area number 3, the game spot. As much as I would have loved for the game table to be centered on this wall, it just wasn't practical because the door opens here and it would ram the table. So here are some options. To balance out this area, I would add a cool set of storage lockers. They don't sit out as far as the desk, so the door still opens without a problem. Closed up storage here is great, especially if he collects a bunch of games. He can have them, but we don't want to see them. No doubt there's other equipment that comes along with gaming, such as extra game controllers, game steering wheels and pedals, and whatever else comes with games. Hide it away, but keep it close so it's easily accessible. Finally, I would add another large-scale piece of art, like this neon game sign. It's not just an image, but it actually lights up and flashes. One more cool sculpture can be added on top of the lockers to finish the look. So let's do a quick recap of this room makeover. These are the before images. Everybody likes to see before and after, right? So with these before images, I'm also going to show you what it is now, and then I'm going to show you what it could be in the future. Take a look. This is how the space looks now, how we left them, how we gave them a good start to their decorating project. I think she's going to be calling us back once they move. And these are our simulations. This is what the room looks like now, and this is what it could look like if we added accessories. How it looks now, and this is how it could look. Last one of how it looks now, and how it could look. I hope you got some decorating inspiration and maybe learned a new thing or two. Leave comments below and press the like button. Hit the notification bell to catch my future uploads, but consider watching these videos next.